What's up, YouTube? Top Flight USA back with another one. How you doing, Scott?
Good. How are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Um, you got some good news, man.
Yeah, I found employment, so and I'm working today, so that's always a good thing.
Okay. So you found employment and you're working today.
Yes.
That's wonderful news, Scott.
Still waiting on my ID though.
Okay, so you got a job without an ID?
I did, and we're working that out. I mean, I have a paper ID, so but
Okay.
I don't have the actual ID itself.
So you're referring to the hard copy.
Yes,
Okay. So you have an ID
I do.
and you was able to use that to get the job.
Yes.
So that's wonderful, man. So now that you have a job, what are your next steps in life, Scott?
Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is find me something to eat that's not given to me and something that I want to eat
Okay.
under my own choice. But now I'm just going to start trying to put some money away so I can get off these streets. That's the whole point.
Okay.
So,
So your next steps will be saving money
yes,
so you can get your own place.
absolutely.
I think that's a great plan, Scott. That's wonderful. Uh, how long do you think that would take?
Well, it depends on. It depends on. It's going to be depending on the hours and the amounts. You know, I'm going to try to put up what I can. I can. I'm still going to live off the streets. I mean, that's just how it is. You know,
Okay.
because I ain't gonna. Because I just because I have a. I'm working and getting a little bit of money doesn't mean that now I can afford to do on my own because I still need to save. I need because you figure rent say $600-800. I don't know, plus the deposit. Then you got electric, so you're looking at I would say $2,000 just to be able to find a place and get in a place.
Right. Yes, it's quite expensive nowadays,
It is.
Scott. The cost of living has went up, so I definitely do agree with you on that. Maybe just kind of waiting it out a little bit and saving as much money as you can. That's a great idea.
I,
Um, so I got a couple questions for you.
yeah,
Congratulations on that job, though, man. That's
thank you. I
that's very
appreciate it.
good news, man. And I'm glad that you finally found a job. When you become established, do you plan on getting your grandkids back?
Um, I plan on making sure that I have access to them. I
Okay.
don't know if I'm going to get them back just because I live here in Greensboro and they live 3.5 hours from here. But I
Okay.
can hop a train for a round trip for $70.
Okay.
So and I stay with my ex and the kids and everything, which is saves me the hotel room. So really I just need to worry about food and stuff
Okay.
when I go visit. So
So, do you have a girlfriend right now?
oh no no no.
Okay.
Oh, hey, no.
Fuck around the pussy.
That was just dumb as hell.
Yeah,
He
well,
just came
yeah,
through yelling, messing up the whole video.
I know he did.
Do you know that guy?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of ignorant.
Oh yeah.
How often do you think about your daughter, Scott?
Oh, I think about her every day.
I
It's
know,
kind of
man.
hard not to.
Unfortunately, the situation that happened, your first video you recorded, you mentioned that your daughter overdosed
Yep.
on heroin.
Well, it was fentanyl. It was
Okay.
84% fentanyl and about 6% heroin.
Wow.
So,
Yeah, so back to the question, how often do you think about her? You said every day.
oh yeah, every day. She's never off my mind. I always think about her. It's kind of hard not to, but and that's kind of how I ended up where I'm at right now. You know,
Right.
but I can't let that. I just can't let that win.
Okay.
I mean, I'm truth is my daughter wasn't the greatest person, especially when she was on drugs, but she she's still a person, you
Right.
know. So she's still my daughter,
Okay.
and my intention is to get myself back together, make sure I have access to my grandkids, and make sure that they're all right. All
That's
right,
right.
because as soon as I get paid, I'm going to send them some money because I got Halloween and Christmas is right around the corner. So that's another thing I got to worry about with the money is making sure that I send them some money so they'll have a decent Christmas.
Right. Um, I think that's excellent, man. That's a good idea to just stay involved. You know what I mean? As
Mm.
much as you can. Um, that's amazing. What could you tell another parent that might be watching that has a child in that similar situation that might be on drugs?
I've tried everything with my daughter. I tried tough love. I took her in. I let her stay with me and my grandkids and stuff. But anybody that's on drugs and will not get off drugs unless they want to get off drugs. They can say it, they can act like it, but actions speak over everything. So unless they're willing to actually show you that they want to get off drugs, there's really not much you can do, and it's sad.
Okay. So, what actual advice would you give them? Like, maybe say if the child wanted to get off drugs.
If but I tell you what, if my daughter ever came to me and said she wanted off drugs, I would have done everything
Okay.
that I could have, or anything. It doesn't matter. I would have figured it out, or we would have figured it out along the way.
Okay.
But and I've always had my daughter's back. The only thing is I know her well enough that I just wouldn't give her money. If she needed a place to crash tonight, hey, fine. If you need to get somewhere, fine, I'll take it. But I'm not going to give you $50 and watch you walk out the door knowing what you're going to do with it.
Right.
You know, so I always tried to be there for her for stuff like that, but you have to set limits, and you can't cross those limits because once you do, then they're going to use that every time. So,
That's right. I definitely agree with that, Scott. So what's the day to day life of Scott?
well, with me working now, I just get up, I go, well, I go, I have my stuff secure, so I go down there. I try to hang out at the church, keep me off the streets and away from some of these guys. Um, Wash clothes, shower, get ready for work. I hang out at the library. I've been hanging out here at the park because some friends of mine have brought all their kids out. So, in the place I'm working at is doing something for the kids too, and they said that they're going to try to start. They're going to try to come by, see where I work at, and it's all for free where I'm at too. So,
Okay. Uh, what would you describe your personality as?
oh wow, I don't even know. I just try to be motivated and happy as possible.
Would you say you're a free spirited type of person?
Oh, that's probably a good way to put that. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have any regrets in life?
Oh God, man. No, I can't. Regrets are just a waste of time because you can't go back and change what's already done.
Okay.
You just need to learn to. You just got to take it as it goes.
Okay. Well, if you could change one thing, what would it be?
Wow. Um, Moving back to Pittsburgh, I think I moved
Okay.
down here for a few years and wasn't doing too well in school, and so I got sent back to Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And I probably would have never. Probably should have never let that happen, but when they asked, I said yeah, and then I was on a train, plane, whatever to get back up there. But I did graduate high school, so
Okay.
I may
What?
not have down here.
When
So,
was the last time you been to Pennsylvania?
um, I think '07 was the last time
Okay.
when my dad passed away. So
Oh wow. Sorry to hear about that.
can't live forever.
Definitely. Where do you see yourself in 6 months?
Oh wow. Uh, Hopefully off the streets. Hopefully my own place. That's what I'm shooting for. I'm
Uh,
shooting for a little sooner, but 6 months is a good mark.
I think you can do it, Scott.
Oh, I
I
know I can.
I
It's just a
believe in you.
matter of getting it done.
Out of all the people I interview, I think you're gonna be the very first person that just completed all the tasks.
Oh, I got a checklist, and I'm slowly checking them off. It just takes time. Things don't happen overnight.
I
So,
definitely agree, and you're doing what you're supposed to do. since the first time I met you to now, I can say that you are progressing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I can say that.
Sorry.
What happened?
Is it wrong way?
Oh wow, they are going the wrong way. Wow,
In
that's
that
dangerous.
car, he was actually in that lane whenever he slid over. That's why I said, "Oh wow." Sorry,
Wow,
but
and they about to go another wrong way. What are they doing?
they don't know, dude.
Wow.
Unreal.
But yeah, like I was saying, Scott, man, I'm proud of you, man. You're doing what you're supposed to do, and you're taking this thing one day at a time, and you're progressing, man. And I just want to say, keep up the hard work, man. And whatever you tell yourself you can do, you can do it, because I am witnessing it right now
You and
in
me
real
both.
time.
It's a slow progress, man, but I'm determined. I've seen what these streets do, and the people that are on here and things that happen. I've seen things happen to people that should never have happened. But best thing we can do is work for ourselves.
Okay. Um, if any viewers wanted to help you, what is something they can help you with?
Honestly, I don't even know because with me working, I can't even say money because I can come up with I'm working on the money part. I ain't got paid yet, but it's coming next there this week. It will be my first. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is go get some real food. But um, other than that, I don't really have. I don't need anything because like again, now that I'm working, I can do it myself. Now I can't just go run and get everything I need at one time. I have to spread it out. But other than that, I'm doing good right now. So
Okay. So you still got the same cash out?
I do.
Okay. And your email address is still the same?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're gonna make sure we post that online just in case if anybody do want to help. You
If they
know,
do, it's most appreciated.
yeah, it'll definitely be there. All right, Scott, man. Thanks for doing this update. Like we said, man, we're proud of you, man. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you next time.
All right, you too. Have a good
All right,
night.
man. God bless you.
Bye.
All right.